Hello YouTubers, this is the Noobifier. I wanted to thank the community very much for the support lately. My subscribers have been growing and a lot of people have been interacting with each other and discussing, which is the whole point of what I'm doing. I really appreciate it and I'm humbled by your support. Thank you. With the change from 1.3 to 2.0, everything has been slightly tweaked. I noticed that some chips have a slightly different top speed than before, and with that I got to thinking. The last very detailed post that CIG did about the jump from 1.3 to 2.0 included a very big explanation about how the physics model is totally different. I wanted to put this to practice, so what I did is what I always do, and I took something and went and tested it. I decided to run an M50 in a race with and without weapons and see if it made a difference. I figured that by changing out the mass, it might change the speed. Because you can't use guns in a race, it would be an extreme advantage if you were to strip down the useless weight off the fuselage. The regular weight M50 topped out at 285.
3, 2, 1, go.
But the stripped down M50 topped out at 295, which is biblical.
3.
I decided to rerun the test with the Gladius and I ended up with similar results. The fat Gladius topped out at 235.
3, 2, 1, go.
The skinny Gladius topped out at 245, which is again a very big difference in a race. So this proves that CIG has in fact implemented their physics model. So that means that if you're in the verse and you had a Cutlass and it was fully loaded and you dumped your cargo, that it would actually make it more combat effective. This makes me really happy because it does mean that we're going to get a space simulator. Anything you do to your ship, including adding cargo, taking off cargo, is going to have an effect on how it performs. Before I sum this video up, I wanted to say that I felt I was a good pilot and I used to be able to negotiate the racetrack without any problems. This experience has completely crushed my confidence. I realize that these changes have reduced my previous skills to zero. Either the flight model is totally broken and needs to be adjusted, or I'm simply going to need to put a couple hours into relearning my racing skills. The M50 behaves nothing like it did, the drift is not predictable, and I found myself needing to use a lot more yaw to make the tight corners. The Gladius is one of the best maneuvering fighters, and I selected it because I thought that because it was slightly slower, it would make it easier to get back into racing. I was totally wrong. It was even more difficult than the M50. Please don't think that I'm complaining. I'm just making a video journal today that hopefully you'll find interesting so you can go out and test it for yourself. Please go out and race and let me know what your opinions are with regards to the changes. I'd really love to hear about it. If you liked the video or found it interesting, please like and subscribe. It would help me get the word out about this awesome game CIG is trying to create, and I will hope to see you in the verse.